Hello, my name is Wasifa, and today we are going to look at yes-no questions. So there are 6 different types of questions in English. Today, we will look at a common type of question, which is the yes-no question. Yes-no questions are answered with yes or no. Many students make mistakes with yes-no questions because they can be a little bit confusing, and I'll show you why. Let's look at some examples. So here is a sentence. She is a teacher. Is the verb. Now, if I turn this into a yes-no question, it becomes, is she a teacher? So you'll notice the is and the she switched. Is she a teacher? Yes, she is a teacher. Or no, she is not a teacher. Both of those are possible answers. Now, if you look at the next sentence, you like pizza. If we make this into a question, it becomes, do you like pizza? So wait a second, do you like pizza? But is she a teacher? These are different. They're both yes-no questions, but here we have do, and in this one, there is no do. So today, I will explain why for some yes-no questions, we need do or does, and for other yes-no questions, we just do that switch. Let's look at another example. They can swim. If we want this to be a yes-no question, it becomes, can they swim? So in this case, can and they switch to make a yes-no question. And you will notice we have question mark, question mark, question mark, so we know it's a question. So let's find out when do we switch and when do we use do, does, and did. So yes-no questions can be confusing because people don't know if they should use do or does, or if they should just switch the verb with the subject. I'm going to teach you about 3 different types of yes-no questions to help you understand this better. So we have type 1, where we're going to talk about the be verb, type 2, where we're going to talk about helping verbs, and type 3, where we're going to talk about main verbs, and I'll explain each of these to you. Understanding the different types will help you create correct yes-no questions. So I have here a statement. She is happy. The first thing you should do when you're creating a yes-no question is you can create a statement. So this is not a question, it's like a sentence. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to think about the verb. The verb in this case is is. Is a be verb. So be verbs include am, like I am, are, you are, she is, he is, it is. They are or we are. So if you see are or is, you're dealing with the be verb. So this all has to do with the be verb. Anytime you have a statement with is or are like this, and there's no other verb, so as I said, the verb type is the be verb, what you do is you switch the position of the subject with the be verb. That sounds complicated, but watch, it's very easy. She is happy, we switch. Is she happy? So we can call this invert, we can call it switch. All you do is you take the is and you put it in front. She is happy becomes, is she happy? Okay, so be verbs, you invert. You switch the position. Let's look at some other examples. So we have here, are you tired? So if we wanted the statement, we could say, you are tired. Okay, so are is a be verb. So the verb type is a be verb. So that means it's type 1. And so that means for type 1 verbs, we do the switch. You are tired becomes, are you tired? And then, of course, the question mark. Okay, so very easy, you just switch for the be verb. Here's another example. Are kids fun? So the statement would be, kids are fun. Are is a be verb. You switch them. Are kids fun? Or imagine I want to know about your friend. Your friend is a doctor. When we switch, turns to the question, is your friend a doctor? Be verbs are the easiest because you just switch the subject with the verb, so the switch is easy. So we talked about type 1 be verbs and how you switch them. Let's look at type 2. Type 2 are helping verbs. I'll show you what a helping verb is in a moment. Here is a sentence. She can come here. We have can, which is a helping verb. It helps the main verb come. Can is a helping verb. Come is the main verb. So helping verb, main verb. So because there's a helping verb, we're calling this type 2, we will use this. With helping verbs, you switch the position of the helping verb. So she can come here becomes Can she come here? So you take the helping verb and you move it in front. So what are some other helping verbs? Will is a helping verb. We can put different helping verbs here as an example. She will come. She has come. She should come. She would come. So these are all helping verbs. So when you have a helping verb like these verbs, you move the helping verb in front of the subject. So here are some more examples. Have they finished? So have is a helping verb. Imagine we have the sentence, we can write, they have finished. To turn this into a yes-no question, we take the helping verb, have, and we move it to the front. And now we have they finished? We can do the same thing with could. Could is a helping verb. The statement is, you could hurry up. That's the statement. You could hurry up. To make a question, we switch. Could moves to the front and becomes, could you hurry up? So could was here, it moves to the front. So this is the second type. One thing that confuses students is because here I told you is a be verb, you move it to the front. Is and are can be helping verbs. So she is running. Is in this sentence is a helping verb. Run is the main verb. We would move is to the front. Is she running? So this is different because of this verb, running. We have a helping verb, is, and the main verb, run. The good news is type 1, type 2 have the same rule. You just move the is or the helping verb in front. Now let's look at type 3. Type 3 is different. So type 3 is main verbs. We do something different when we're working with main verbs. Let me explain. Here is a sentence. She likes English. Like is not the be verb. Like is not a helping verb. So it is type 3, main verb. Anything that is not a be verb or a helping verb falls into this category. So what happens? She likes English. We want to make a yes-no question. So what we do for type 3 is we need to add do, does, or did, depending on if we're talking about the present tense, do or does, or the past, we can use did. In this case, we're talking about now. Does works with he and she. Do is for I do, you do, we do, they do. So be careful. If you use I, you, we, they, use do. If you use he, she, or it, use does. So what does the sentence look like when it's a question? It becomes, does she like English? She likes English. Does she like English? So we did two things. First step, we added does. So does she? Second step, we change the verb. We take off the S. Does she like English? She does like English. Yes, so that's how we make type 3 yes-no questions. It's different than type 1 and type 2. Let's look at some other examples. Do you play? So imagine the statement is, you play. Play is a main verb. It's not the be verb. It's not a helping verb. Play is the main verb. You play. We can add do. Do you play? If it's he plays. We can change it to, does he play? Here's another one. Understand. Understand is the main verb. There's no be verb. There's no helping verb. So we need to add. In this case, we have he, so we use does. We put it in front. Does he understand? And again, there's nothing, no S on understand. Does he understand is now. Did he understand is the past. So we use did for the past, we use do with does for now. So again, main verbs are every verb that is not the be verb or a verb that is not a helping verb. So every other verb, play, understand, listen, I go, these are all main verbs. So the way to understand yes-no questions is to think about the verb. Is it a be verb? Is it a helping verb? Or is it a main verb? Once you know that, you can create the correct yes-no questions. So thank you for watching. Yes-no questions are very important in English. They are the most common type of question. So it's important you learned how to create yes-no questions. So thank you so much for listening, and until next time, take care.